Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. For September month, I thought I would do each zodiac sign a little reading for September. We're coming into the new moon on September the 4th, which is the new moon in Virgo. This energy is bringing in whatever you've manifested into your life, but it's also about you recognising who you are and bringing forth your potential of what you've recognised within yourself. So I thought for the month of September I would do each zodiac sign for the September. And so what I will be doing, firstly I will be doing the what does your heart want you to know? Then the enchanted map of the journey that you will be travelling or need to travel on in September. It could be inner journey or outer journey. And then the unconscious, what is unconscious? It's the unconscious truths to your soul journey, to the cosmos. What is needed for you to know, okay? And then to confirm this will be then a message from the universe, okay? I will be starting off with Aquarius, so I will see Aquarians in a short while. Thank you for joining. Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. This reading is for Aquarius for the month of September, okay? And also with the influences of the new moon, also possibly the full moon also, but right now I'm just doing the new moon in September. So for Aquarius, what does your heart want to say to you? What does your heart need you to know, Aquarius, for the month of September? What does your heart need you to know, Aquarius, in the month of September? Okay, what does your heart need you to know? For Aquarius, what does the heart want Aquarius to know in the month of September? Okay. Now for the enchanted map. So this will be the journey for you, Aquarius, in the month of September. It could be an inner journey or an outer journey, but it all starts from within anyway. So let's see what is going to transpire or transform for you, Aquarius, in the month of September. Okay. For Aquarius. And now for unforgotten knowledge of who you are, your soul. What is it that is need to know from your journey? What has been forgotten? As we travel through many past lives, apparently we go through the river of forgetfulness. So we forget when we come here onto the earth plane of what we learnt in past lives or where we originally came from. Our higher self is blocked from our awareness in our conscious mind, and bit by bit we go searching for it. So let's see what was unknown to you, what's been unknown to you, that you will be exploring, Aquarius, in the month of September. Okay. Now for the messages from the universe for you. And I will turn this card over once I've done the reading. And this card, this message from the universe, will bring clarification or confirmation of what has just unfolded with these 3 cards, okay? So for Aquarius in the month of September, okay then Aquarius, let's start with card 1. Hungry Heart, awaken the true song of your heart. This card's already come out and I can't think who it was for now, but it has already been out. But it's all the same energy for the collective for the month of September. Some has had this card and some hasn't, but for you, you've had the same card, and I can't think what zodiac sign, I'll have to look through it. But what I'm picking up from here, it's about hungry heart, and it really feels as if when you really look at this, it's this is masculine or feminine. I work with energy, so it's no gender specific at all. But the feminine energy, it feels within you, or you are the feminine. You are in kind of dream state, dreaming of your counterparts, your divine twin, or your ideal loved one, or your beloved. That's the energy I'm picking up. But what I'm picking up here, when you look at the colour of this, it feels as if, or it looks as if it's dead, or it's cold. And that's because what's happening is your ideal person is in your thoughts, it's in your dream. And every single thing that you are exploring about this connection that you feel you have with your divine is not being, I did have the word, but I can't pronounce it. Is it re-established? Is that the right word? Re-established? Into your physical. It feels to me that you are exploring in your fantasy, in your thoughts, in your highest conscious self, to be aware of this other person, of connections, a connection that you feel. You're feeling this desire, this love that you have for this other person. But you haven't brought it into body. You haven't, your physical side hasn't manifested it. It's still in dream state. It's still in fantasy. It's still in thought. And it feels as if you're kind of like frozen in time, or your emotions are frozen, even though your heart is openly seen, but something within you haven't quite understood this connection that you feel for another person, because you haven't quite understood yourself. That's the energy it feels. It feels as if you need to heal, that there's something here that you need to explore. You need to explore this connection and what this connection means to you, because it's bringing your spiritual side into your physical side, and you haven't quite done that. You don't quite understand it. It's like this emotional protection. It's like a shield that's been put over you. You've put on, so you can hear a van reversing. That's quite interesting. Reversal. So reversal of something. Reversal of something. You're looking what you're feeling, what you're exploring, how it's helping you to manifest what's going on inside of you. It's also going to manifest for you to explore what's going on inside you, so that you can explore these feelings within you to bring it out into the open. That's the energy I'm picking up. Awaken the true song of your heart is to awaken it. It feels a bit in deep thought, in deep fantasy, in deep wanting. Well, I've just got a sip of my coffee. Got coffee. Okay. So number 24 card, and single that down as the number 6, and the 6 is also about balance. It's balancing out even the intellect with the emotion. It's balancing out yin yang. It's balancing out the masculine, the feminine. And that's what you're discovering right now. You're exploring the inner world. You're exploring a connection of someone, and you're exploring what it's stirring up within yourself, so that you can access this feeling that you are exploring, to find it within yourself. That's the energy I'm picking up. Healing the ooch. Let me just read this. It's only just a brief what that means. I always read the picture anyway, but let me just see what that actually means. 38, right. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. Forgiveness. When I said it feels like the emotions is frozen, it's like frozen in time. You could have been hurt so much in the past that you don't express that emotion. You're cold to it. You're closed off. You're protected. Where healing the ooch is about healing. You could be going for healing, but if you look here, it's healing the throat. It's communicating. So you'll be communicating. You're able to communicate with yourself as well as communicating outside of yourself. But something around your throat chakra has been blocked. It could have been blocked from past pain, past trauma, past inner child woundings. That has really suppressed emotion, that has stopped you from expressing your true desire, your true love, your true passion of what you want in your reality. Healing is taking place, or you be going for healing. A fox would also represent for me the colour fox, which is red. It's a sacral, which is a sexual energy. And when that is blocked, it also creates all different kind of issues, which could be anger, addictions, just self-gratification in the physical, where in this card, you're exploring something that's far beyond the physical, because you're in deep thought with it. And so healing has to take place, and I feel that the throat chakra is going to help you to understand the second chakra, I feel it. Oh, and also the first chakra, it's the lower 3 chakras. It's going to help you to communicate in healing the inner child, healing the past traumas that put you into, I was going to say Ice Maiden, no disrespect, but it's when you suppress those emotions, and out of fear, it's very difficult for you to feel vulnerable by expressing it. That's the energy I'm picking up for you this month. It's something that you are expressing within yourself. It's happening anyway. This card, that card is number 38, which goes down to 11, am I right? Yeah, 11. It could be that you're needing, because 11 can be also another half of your twin, and this could be your twin. Oh, have I got that the right way? Who comes to you in dream state or 5D, or somebody that you've connected to, but you haven't really been open to them. You haven't really expressed how you really feel. Aquarians can be very difficult to express emotions, even though they are the water bearer. but they are more intellectual, and so emotions can be a little bit foreign to them to express emotions. And so healing, you might be going for healing, or needing to, but this is vibration, and the vibration is that you are picking up some kind of unforeseen energy that's around you, negative or positive, but you're picking it up. Aquarius can be extremely intuitive to vibrations, frequencies. They know when someone's telling the truth. They know when someone's telling a lie. They're very acute. Is that the right word? Because they are also fox energy. So Aquarius can also, can be sly themselves, can be quite devious, but, sometimes for their own selfish reasons, or just because they are very, they don't want to get caught anyway. Foxes don't want to get caught, but they will smell out danger. They know when something will be good for them or not good for them. They know. They just sense it. They know. And vibration is all to do with you picking up that vibration. And through you picking up that vibration, or you're going to be coming more in line with your own vibration. And that will be through healing. So you could be going for healing to help you to become in alignment with yourself, to help you to understand your own energy, and also then energy around you, because we can act on vibration. So if you're being hit by negative energy, by somebody that's already negative, you will then take on that negative energy, and that negative energy might not be yours to take on, but that's only because you're stuck in this kind of suppressed emotion because of past life or childhood woundings, which needs to be shifted out. And so it'll help you to also to understand your own vibration and the vibrations of others. And it will also help you then to be more consciously aware on how you verbally speak, because then when you speak negative, you're sending that vibration out to others, and everything becomes a ripple, and so it's sent back to you, and it's a constant flow of negative energy. But once you start healing and recognizing your own vibration and what you put out to the world and around people in your circle of friends, if you give off positive energy, it also returns back to you positive. And so it's a win-win situation. Okay? So this is what I feel is happening for you in the month of September. You'll be focusing more on healing the inner child, healing past wounding, and healing seems to be more of a definite thing. I've already turned that card over, I didn't realise. And for you to understand vibration and how people can pick up your energy without you always being consciously aware. I mean, if I walked into a room where somebody was completely closed down emotionally, being an intuitive person myself, I would pick up straight away that this person needs healing. Okay? So just bear that in mind. If you feel that this resonates with you, what are you giving off? What are you giving off? Because what you are desiring is something far greater than what you're giving. And you deserve something far greater. It's only blocking you because of your past traumas, your fears. Okay, the card said, from the universe, they want you to know, the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance. Oh God, what's that say? Perseverance. Say it again. Your patience, your strength, and your perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. You are going for healing. You're thinking of going for healing. This card is telling you to go for healing. To heal yourself. Heal, clear your energies. Okay? Be more consciously aware of your energy. Be more consciously aware of your vibration and what you are throwing out and what is coming back in. If you're throwing out negative, cold energy, vibration, that's what's being returned. But the universe wants you to heal this month. It's required of you to heal. Okay? I'm being drawn to this card, the solar plex area. Then you've got the crown here. When you look at vibration, can you see how similar that looks? So the solar plex as well, which is I am. It's about who are you? Who are you? It's about your confidence, it's your personality. It's about what you show up to the world. How does the world perceive you? How do you see yourself in the world? This is all to do with your self-esteem, your self-worth, your courage, your strength, overcoming your trials and tribulations through life. This is the energy I'm picking up for you, Aquarius. So I wish you all the very best for your September month. And grab hold of all your positives and push them right to the front. Okay? Because that's who you are. And work on those positives. Keep affirmations. Okay? So thank you for joining me. And hopefully I will do these monthly, these readings. So God bless and thank you for joining me. Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. Welcome Gemini, and this is going to be your reading for September month. We are also in the new moon energy on the 4th September, which is also to do with your potential, what you're going to be bringing up in the month of September. Anything that's been hidden within you is coming to the forefront. Okay. So Gemini, let's do the first card, which is going to be, what does your heart want you to know in the month of September? What does your heart want you to know, Gemini, in the month of September? What does your heart, Gemini, want you to know in the month of September? For Gemini, for September. Okay, Gemini, your heart wants you to know. Okay. Now for the enchanted map. This is a journey in September. Could be a physical journey or an inner journey for you to discover what needs to be discovered through your heart. Okay. What does Gemini need to do to discover or heal what needs to be healed in the heart this month in September? Okay, Gemini. So for Gemini, for September. Now for the unforeseen, what you cannot see, it's unseen. It's soul journey. It's about your full potential, your soul journey, your potential, Gemini. What needs to be seen in September that's been hidden from you? What needs to be seen? What needs to be seen, Gemini, in September? What needs to be seen? Okay, for Gemini, what needs to be seen in September? Okay, now the messages from the universe. And this card will correspond with whatever's been unfolded from this reading. These are the messages. This will be the message from the universe for Gemini for September. From the universe to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay, first card, Gemini. Healing heart, facial shadow and grow. Wow. Okay, Gemini. In the month of September, it's time for you to start your healing journey. See the shadow here in the background here. It's about you really facing your own demons, facing what's been blocking you, what's been stopping you from moving forward. Also, is to also recognise what has been hindering you, what has been stopping you from you finding your happy ever after, for finding fulfillment. It's something that you need to see, and it's being, the divine is asking you to see this in the month of September. It feels more of an emergency for you to look at it, because it's necessary for you to start healing instead of being caught up in your own trap. That's the energy I'm picking up for you. It's been divinely, see the hands going out, showing you this art, but when you look inside it, the art isn't light, it's dark. See all this darkness here, and this darkness is from past hurts. You could have been hurt 4 times in so far to date, or it could be 4 past lives or traumas that you're bringing into this lifetime. But it feels to me that it needs to be seen. This here, the turquoise, turquoise, for me, it represents, so it will represent for you, this is what I'm seeing, of communication. It's to be your own teacher, to be your own therapist, to be your own counsellor. It's communicating with yourself of your thoughts, your feelings, to explore them, to explore your childhood, to explore past traumas. It's communicating with yourself, but also being able then to communicate with others of what is blocking you, what is hindering you from moving away from the shadow. For you to bring the shadow into the light so it doesn't stay hidden, and because the shadow will crucify your happiness if you choose not to heal from it. And it needs to be seen. This is like the demon energy around in the shadow, and it creates all sorts of issues of traumas on top of traumas. Face your shadow and grow. What I love also though about this card here, it looks like a wing, but the other wing hasn't grown yet. You are a beautiful soul being, very, very creative, because you've got this beautiful turquoise colouring. It's like to me it's like a crystal, a turquoise crystal here. So this communication, you could be good with communication, but not from the heart, because the heart has been hurt. But you're good at communicating, but once you tap into the art, it needs to be expressed. And I feel that once you start to express from the art, you will start to grow your other wing here, because you are an earth angel. You are divinely brought into this physical world to experience these art breaks. Sorry to say I can't give you glamorous stuff, but it was only through these art breaks, these past traumas, that somehow it's helped you to use your imagination and to start using and communicating these and expressing them. So I don't know how you express them. This is the best crystal that you could use for the throat chakra for communication, but it's also teacher. It's a teacher energy. It's to teach others of past traumas and past experiences, and you have the divine working with you to help you to understand the shadow self. And whatever you communicate, however you do communicate with your journey and how you have overcome certain traumas, and it will also teach others. That's the energy I'm picking up. Just weird, just when I just looked at that, looking, because I'm looking sideways, this here, it looks like a face looking out. But it's not, it's an hand. But it looks like a face to me from the angle that I'm looking at. And it looks like a very painful in pain of, it feels like past lives coming up. This now is, the hand is now showing me this ancestral and of past traumas through many past lives. I'm handing this to you for you to work through this and help others by communicating to for the shadow to be seen. Wow, I never really saw that before, but oh no, I'm also noticing which I've never noticed before. This turquoise crystal, like it's dripping onto the palms of the hand, and it's like it's asking you to communicate this past traumas, because if not, you stay in shadow and you carry on passing it down to the next generation. And there's something here that's been given to you in this lifetime to overcome this and to recognise this, so you can break the chain. That's the energy I'm picking up. I'm having a major sweat. I am sweating. Energies are really... Mind you, I did turn my heating up slightly, but I'm boiling right now, which is quite strange because this card is deep freeze and I'm boiling. Right, okay, so deep freeze. Look at the lion. I mean, you are the lion. You are very courageous. You've gone through so much trials and tribulations throughout lifetime. I wouldn't be at all surprised at all that this lion has got many scars through that, and through that it's time to rest. This card is really representing resting, going within and just resting time out. We're in September now, so with the UK we're getting closer to the winter time, and that's, to me, it feels more like hermit, going into hermit mode from healing the heart, and it's time. You have to do it, Gemini. It's you're being called to heal the shadow self, to observe it and look at it and heal from it. But the lion itself, the lion is, I love lions, but lions also, how I see that they do look after the family. It's the lioness that goes out to hunt, and it's the lion that will look after the children. But the lion is, and the lion can really get attacked by the lionesses if they step out of line. I've watched them on videos, so there would be quite a few marks on the lion's body, as well as protecting the family. But the lioness will also attack if they step out of line. So if you have lion as a totem, you would have gone through a lot. So it's time for you to go within and heal, okay? This is not showing me, or I'm not feeling that your heart is cold, even though it can do. But I'm not quite picking that up right now. I'm just picking up of isolation. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's like shutting down everything, shutting down emotions, shutting down everything, and just go within and to look at what's caused all of these issues within you, what created them, and start to look at, like I said, about you being your own counsellor, your own therapist, exploring these emotions, exploring what has been locked away that you refuse to see. It's taking ownership of it, because the lion is actually a king. He's a king of his own kingdom. That would be the divine masculine. And for the divine masculine to own his crown, he has to work through his shadow self. You can't just have it. It's impossible. It's not his to own. But the lion does. The lion within you, who holds courage, strength, power, can own that crown. Okay? Number 26. So this one's 15, which is 6, which is about balance. Balancing out the conscious and the unconscious. 26, which is number 8, which is infinite. And it really feels that that's who you are. You are a lion. It reminds me slightly of the Wizard of Oz when they go for the art, when they go to on the Yellow Brick Road in search of, the lion wanted a heart for courage. There's the art for courage. And to have courage to look at the truth. And what part did you play in your journey? Because you're in shadow. You've got to change it. You need to change it. That's the energy I'm picking up. The principles of correspondence. What's above is so below, and what's below is so above. So whatever is going on around, whatever is going on within you, in the roots of your life, is also outside of you. And the only way that you can see what really is going on within you, to look around who is around you. What kind of people are around you? What kind of people are you attracting into your life? Are they good people? Are they toxic people? What sort of people? Because it's shadow. It's shadow. And so that's the only way that you can start to see what is reflected back at you, for you to look to see that all that belong to the roots. Look at the and. The and is coming out. I can still see this face. I don't even know if you can see it, but I can when I look sideways at it. It feels like a face from hell. It's like coming up from the darkness of hell. It's really strange me seeing that. But you know, that's the roots. That's the roots of past lives. It's your journey this month is about you accessing this information. The divine is going to be working with you because it's divinely given. It's conscious. It wants to bring it in. This is you. This is your body. This is your higher self. This is the divine. And this is your root. This is your childhood woundings. This is your traumas. This also belongs to past lives. brought through the DNA, brought through the family lineage into this lifetime for you to access it. Okay, wow, that was quite deep. Messages from the universe. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. Wow, that's really clarified. I'm going to read that again. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Like I said, through every heartbreak, and because you're in shadow, you're still doing exactly the same thing, and you cannot expect a different outcome because you are the problem. You're in shadow, but also you're attracting people in shadow, and so the outcome is still the same. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. It's starting to meet people that you've never really brought into your life. The more you start to shine light on your own shadow self, you'll start to attract more better people into your life, not just toxic people in your life. Because if you keep on attracting toxic people, you are staying with your ancestrals in toxic energy after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, and you will also pass that on to your bloodline. You can't get out of it. You cannot get out of it. To change it, to change, God, I'm seeing a face in that one as well. It's like an alien. I feel like I'm tripping with all these cards. I've been doing so many readings. To change you, to change your future you and your bloodline, you have to heal the past. And that's when you will go down a different path. I'll end that for you, Gemini. And tell you what I'm being drawn to with the Gemini, that it looks like, maybe it's an egg, but to me it's a pearl. It looks like a pearl to me. That's very special. It's seeing both polar opposites, good and bad, dark and light. It's recognising the duality within the psyche, within the shadow. The shadow, we all have shadow and we all have light, but you've got to find the light. Okay, thank you for joining me, Gemini, and enjoy your September month, and hopefully I will do another reading next month. God bless. Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. Welcome, Libra. This is your reading for September. We're also coming into the new moon on the 4th of September, which is going to be quite a good shift, of the cosmic shift, to push forward your potential, who you are. Okay, so I thought I'd do a reading on each zodiac sign for September. So, for you first, Libra, I want us to go into the deck of what's in your heart. What does the cosmos want to show you that is hindering you, or whatever is affecting your heart at the present moment in September, that needs to be explored for you, Libra. Okay, what messages does the cosmos want to tell Libra? What needs to be healed? in the heart. For Libra, for September. Okay. Now for the enchanted map. This is to do with your journey. It could be a physical or psychological. It could be an inner journey or an outer journey for you, Libra, for this month. Something for you to look at that needs to be looked at. Something that's maybe unconscious that needs to be brought into the conscious for healing, for transforming. Let's see for you, Libra. Okay. Okay. Now for what is forgotten? What have you forgotten? It's a soul journey. We all have our own missions in life of what our soul is destined to do. And we don't always know. We don't know actually what our soul mission is. So the universe will breadcrumb us along the way, bring us many lessons, and it's only through those lessons we start to learn a little bit more about our own soul. So let's see what was forgotten and what's going to be brought to light in the month of September for you, Libra. Okay. Oh, let me just start that again. Okay. For Libra, for the month of September. Okay, now the messages from the universe, and this card will clarify or confirm what I've said through these three card readings for you. So what does the universe want to tell Libra in the month of September? That one wanted to come out. Okay then, Libra. First card, intuitive art. Step into your true destiny. Your intuitive art. You are tapped into your intuition. You're tapped into the universe. You're tapped into whatever you are being shown in your physical world, which also represents your inner world. It seems and it feels to me that you have done a lot of inner work, inner healing. Very passionate to where you are going in life. I'm also picking up that you are very, very connected to what the universe speaks to you daily about. It could be lots of synchronicities, lots of synchronized numbers, that everything is making sense to you on a conscious level. You don't need to look at them up, you just know. You know. Looks like an Indian to me. It's like an ancestral. Your ancestrals are working with you. Your ancestors are working with you. They're guiding you. You can feel them with you. You may have also had visions of them. You may have also given them names. Very tribal, it feels to me. Very earthy. More earthy than cosmic to me right now. It just feels very ancestral, that's been brought forward, that you work with. Very tuned in. Look at the moon. The moon looks dark. Could be the new moon because you can't see the new moon. It's hidden. So it feels I was going to say, even if you're not tapped into your ancestral bloodline, I feel that you're going to be. Or if you are already, you're going to be even more so. Drumming seems to come to me right now, drumming. Tribal. Seeing a lot of birds. Eagles. Very, I feel from this that you came into this world with your inner light on. You've always been in tuned with nature, in tuned with your ancestors. You could have people around you that's also helped you with this anyway. But even if you haven't, because this is for the collective, even if you haven't, you've always trusted the divine. You've trusted your intuition. It feels to me that you've always felt energy. You feel energy. You feel it. Feel nature. You can feel when a storm's coming, a storm's brewing. Even within people, you can feel that energy too, as well as outside of you. You're very in tune, Libra. Very in tune with energies and vibrations. So it's like an art shape with wings, earth angel. But here it looks like either a walnut or it's a brain. It could be, I mean, I don't know, it's quite... It feels as if you've really, really tapped into your higher conscious and or the past memories is on your shoulders. It's like at the back of our neck is where we communicate with spirit, and it feels like you have knowledge of past ancestral knowledge that's brought up. You have awareness to it. You're born with that knowledge. And through time, you've accessed it bit by bit, even though you've always been very intuitive. That's the energy I'm picking up. This energy is coming together. Now, giraffes, giraffes, what they represent is not only do they live on Mother Earth, on Mother Nature, their necks will rise up to the universe, to the cosmos. So it feels as if you are completely aligned and balanced with your lower self and your higher self. And it feels as if you've got your own tribe of people around you. Very tribal. It feels very earthy. And so you're either got a tribe of people around you, or will be coming in September, or you'll be going there. I did see drumming for some reason. It's very kind of a beat, a tribal beat. Tribal beat, and then I got oh god, what's the word for it? Chanting. I don't know. I got chanting with giraffes, but Do giraffes make noises? I don't know. Pelican. Pelican is... So the pelican when they bring a child into the world, or a pelican brought you and left you under the bush. Under the bush. Why am I thinking that? Straight away I thought of the burning bush, because you're all in red. The burning bush was to do with Moses, but the bush didn't burn. But it was burning, but it didn't burn. And each heart has got a crown on it where it gets larger and larger, so it really feels like you've done so much work, and it's like you're coming into your own, into, like, it feels like that teacher. You're going to be teaching all your knowledge, your wisdom, everything that you've learned, everything that's come up from the past ancestral bloodline is all coming up, because it's come down to come up. That's the energy I'm picking up for you. And this is what you will be manifesting. This is what's coming in. There you are there. And it's been brought down, just like when you look at, you know, you're reaching up. You're reaching up. But it's also been given, it feels like pelicans brought this in. It's love. It's love. It's coming together. It could be your counterpart that you're coming together. It's figure 8, which is infinite, infinity, prosperity. But you're manifesting it in September. And it's all being manifested into your reality, because that's who you are. So you could have been manifesting a teacher role, something that you are going to be teaching. Intuitive art. Step into your true destiny, yeah. Teaching. You're teaching something. Let's see what message from the universe are for you, Libra. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Okay. Maybe that's what the giraffes are representing, looking up and praying. And the pelican is it a pelican? I'm sure it is bringing this in. Around the heart looks like swans. It's just shaped like swans, and swans they will mate for life. They will stay together forever. That's what I'm feeling with this. So maybe that's what you've been praying on, is for your counterpart or your divine twin to come forward with you. You're equal. They're both stretching equal. They're both touching equal. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. It could be that you're coming into union with yourself. Okay? So, and Libra, you are the balancer. You know, when you look at this, it still feels this balance. Okay, I'll leave that there, Libra. Thank you so much for joining. And hopefully I'll be doing more readings next month for everybody. I wish you all the very best in September. So, God bless.